Okay, did you know there are 3 types of wrinkles? None of these wrinkles are actually like aging, normal aging, let's put it that way. And if I hear one more dermatologist or doctor say, oh, that's just normal aging, at my age, I'm going to absolutely scream, because nothing is normal about aging, but people have us believing that it's just the way it's going to be. So a lot of you sit out there and do nothing, and I hear you go, oh, it won't make a difference, and it does. That's what I'm here to explain. It does make a difference. One of the wrinkle types is expression lines. Some of you have little furrows right here. Some of you have, I call them smile lines here. They are expression movement in the muscles, and you've been doing the same movements because that's who makes you since you were born. Can you get rid of expression lines? No, but you can soften them, because what ends up happening is when you lose hope and you don't take care of your skin, and when that happens, now you're talking about the deepening of an expression line wrinkle. So the next 2 types of wrinkles, both of them are damaged, and both are they preventable? Yes, but once you have them, are you doomed? No. Second 2, they can be reversed. And I think probably the industry probably doesn't talk a lot about the types of wrinkles, because if they only talk about one type of wrinkle, then they don't have to tell you that their product is only solving or only benefiting one wrinkle, not all 3 types. Literally 5 minutes from now, though, you will know the difference between all 3 and exactly how to spot them on your own face, because that's what's important. And you're also going to know what's going to work for your skin and what isn't going to work for your skin, and then how long it's going to take your skin to get better. I'm Nancy Reagan. I'm a biological esthetician, and I get to the root cause of skincare issues. And I've been in the treatment room a lot, like almost 43,000, a little bit more facials, so it's pretty crazy. So back to wrinkles, my favorite subject. The first type we're going to talk about are those UV. Welcome to the Florida sun. I grew up in North Carolina on the coast, and we had really blazing sun. I worked as a lifeguard. I worked teaching sailing, believe it or not. And I was out in the sun 24/7. So the damage that you see, especially in my neck area, is what is called UV wrinkles, or sun-damaged wrinkles. They are the ones that make me look like a little bit of like a raisin on the neck area. You may also see them, sometimes they're around your, like if you squint, you're gonna see the fine lines around the area here, which is a combination between our second kind, which is more of an expression wrinkle, and the UV, so it's like a combination. Or if you're like squinting on the top, you're going to see a combination sometimes of different types of wrinkles. So UV damage and expression wrinkle damage, you'll see that go together a lot. Sadly, what UV does is it damages what is called an MMP enzyme, and that kind of like breaks up the collagen, put it simply. And when that does, the collagen and the elastin fail to actually create that cushion, which creates the fact that your skin breaks down. And probably around 45, maybe 40 to 55 is when you start seeing all the damage that we got like when we were younger. Mine actually started showing up when I was like 37 and had a hysterectomy. But everybody's so different. And at that point, I was sitting there going, oh my gosh, what is happening? So it's a huge, can you do something? Yes. Do you have to live with sun damage forever? You can definitely smooth it out. There's a lot you can do to repair the damaged skin. So that's where a lot of people are like told, hey, just, go put a cream on it and don't worry about it. But there actually is a lot you can do. So for fixing UV damage, like you're definitely going to first have to soften the skin. So you're going to want to exfoliate it with something in order to be able to feed it and repair it. So that type of wrinkle has to have that in order to fix it, but you definitely need sun protection. Whatever you do, don't quit the sun protection, because that's so important for, especially for UV damage. And if you have those little, we're not talking about the hyperpigmentation or the brown spots, but that in combination, you definitely need to be wearing sunscreen. Between NAD plus boosters, peptides, microneedling, minimally invasive peels, you can definitely do a lot of repair work on sun damage. I am here as proof of that, as well as products. So you definitely can change the sun damage and do a little repair. But you definitely, like, if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure you're not going back out in the sun and like making it worse again, because you don't want to spend money to actually make it worse. You tell me that you love being out in the sun, I'm gonna tell you, okay, do this, but don't do that, because the money that you're gonna spend for that is going to be a lot, unless you just have it to blow, but it's gonna be a lot. So don't do it unless you're gonna kind of stay out of the sun. I bet you're already feeling super smart. I'm feeling it. I can definitely tell. The next type of wrinkles are the ones that you probably hate the worst. Those are the expression ones we talked about. They're also called dynamic wrinkles. It's the one when you furrow your brow. It's the one that's here on, like, if you're smiling. Every single expression on your face, just think if you had a piece of paper and you folded it over and over and over again, the paper would be creased in that same position in this, you know, if you had done it over and over again. So it's the same principle of you with your expression or your dynamic wrinkles. And honestly, I don't dislike my expression wrinkles. I mean, everybody always knows if I'm happy or sad, for that's a face giveaway. But for most of you, it's part of your personality, and I really want you to kind of like really look at that and make sure, can you soften them? Yes, you can definitely soften your expression dynamic wrinkles, but your expectations of what you look in the mirror and what you're going to get, you always will have those in your face. I know a lot of you were out there using Botox for the 11s, and that's your choice. I don't really love it. I tried it once a long time ago. It just did not work with me. It's probably been 20 years, and it didn't work with my body at all. I'm not a fan of it because it is something that's foreign going into your body, but it also helps soften those. But there's products that are doing it now. So we have things like microneedling. We have amazing peptides now that are softening wrinkles. And it's kind of funny from the naming of Wrinkles, what Syncan, some of these peptide names. They are naming them so it's like it's just like Botox, or it has the Botox effect. So you'll see that so many places. What they do is they are sending out the sending out the message, the peptide, to, hey, don't fold so hard. So it's telling the muscle, when you actually make a crease, don't crease so hard. And when your skin barrier is repaired and the dehydration is gone, you start to see your expression lines really soften up a lot. So between microneedling, microcurrent, and products, expression lines can truly change. The third type of wrinkle is the dehydration wrinkle, and this is the easiest wrinkle to fix. That is the one type of wrinkle I will see people in the Reddit forums, and I love reading what people are going through in the Reddit forums. So, oh my God, I turned 40 and look at my skin, and almost 80% of the time, it's not sun damage wrinkle, it's not from a expression line wrinkle. I'm looking at dehydration wrinkles, and those are the easiest to fix. Where do you see and what do I see when I'm looking at dehydration wrinkles? it's almost like a little spider web looking that causes the crepiness, and it's kind of like the skin has a little sponge on top almost look. Maybe it looks more like tissue paper, but you're looking at, when I see dehydrated skin, the skin has this ability, it moves, but it doesn't go back easily. So you can pick it up and it like kind of sits there and it doesn't have the sponge, it doesn't have the snapback. Of course, dehydration wrinkles show up first where you have the thinnest skin. So it's gonna show up around your eyes first. Wherever your skin is the thinnest on your face is where you're gonna see it. And I know you've seen it in other videos that I've done where we talk about estrogen drops, ceramides drop. And when the ceramides drop, what happens? The water escapes. When the water escapes, bring on the dehydration wrinkles, because it is game over for our skin. It doesn't have to be. And the reason it's game over is because now the skin has been compromised and the water can escape. So what we are trying to do daily is to make sure the water doesn't escape. A dehydration wrinkle is the fastest wrinkle to repair. The other ones, the UV with the sun damage, the expression lines, those will take longer. UV and sun, sometimes it could take up to a year to actually make a huge perceptible difference. If you're not doing laser, I'm talking about doing natural things. And pretty much like we've gone through the whole menopause part of it, and I've gone through like, okay, so we hit the menopause, we lose the estrogen, we lose the ceramides, we start losing water, dehydration sets in. So now you know the progression of how the wrinkles and how you wake up, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, what happened when I looked in the mirror? And one day I looked okay, and the next day it was, hey, what happened? Go look in your mirror in your bathroom and be kind. Okay, that's for starters, because we need good self-talk to ourselves, especially as we're aging. So be kind to yourself as you're looking in the mirror, because you have to be. I'm gonna make you be kind. Because I can look at anybody, I don't care who it is, and I will find the best part of who they are. And not only that, is when you're looking at it, look at your different types of wrinkles and try to categorize which is which, so you will know how you're going to fix it and repair it. If it's the dehydration one, you're going to first really fix the barrier, and that's what I do all day long with the BioBarrier repair system. I think you guys know that I have Skin Diva Labs, which is an amazing skincare line. I love it, and so do thousands and thousands of my clients. But I'm here to talk about the 3 types of wrinkles. If you have questions about the 3 types of wrinkles, please ask me down below. And if you want more guide on how to fix your dehydration, ask about our dull to dewy guide, and it's like it's a little booklet, and it will help you on your journey to getting gorgeous dewy skin.